words a minute on a normal computer, and after 2 cups of coffee, 53 words a minute. And I golf and I swim and I fish and scuba dive. We went skydiving a couple months ago. I mean, we don't let anything stop what we really want to do and just have fun in it. And in my life, I got to understand that in any area, we have to be thankful. I want you to write down under that subheading of attitude of gratitude, write down A, B, C. I want you to write down the 3 dearest things in your heart right now. 3 things that you wouldn't know what to do without. 3 things in your life that are pillars, and essentials in your life right now. Pretty easy list. You got down your family. When was the last time you hugged them? I don't care what marks they're getting in grades. I don't care how many do not disturb signs they have. Do they know that you love them? I can never talk into your life as if I know what to do with teens as a parent, because I'm not a parent, but there are principles that my family put inside of me to make sure that we don't take each other for granted for one day. And yes, there's going to be friction. And yes, there's going to be rebellion. But love is the greatest thing that I could ever be thankful for. I'll tell you why. It saved my life. This goal here was my goal to be all that I could be, but I couldn't see it as a kid. I heard all these discouragements. Nick, you're not good enough. Nick, just give up. Nick, you'll never get married. You can't even hold your wife's hand. Nick, even if you had kids, you can't even pick up your children when they're crying. What kind of an employer is going to want you? They have to employ you and a nurse, 1 for the price of 2. Doesn't make sense. What are you going to do in your life? Are you just going to be a burden to your parents? Absolutely. You call upon this God and He doesn't love you. Where is He? Where is He? You're alone. Just give up. Just give up. I had a lot of love. And I had a good attitude. But I'm not the one that all I say is just have a positive attitude. When people told me that, I'm like, you don't understand. My parents who hugged me. Yeah, it was a little relief, but they couldn't fill what was missing on the inside. I had no peace. I had no rest. And I had no refuge. So I have pain that no one could change. So I decided to take my own life. I went into a bathtub. I told my dad I just wanted to relax and close the door. I was 10 years old, 6 inches of water. I turned over 2 times trying to work out how much air I hold in my lungs before I let it out and let the water come in. It's a scary thing trying to take your own life. 3rd time I rolled over. I had a flash of a vision in my mind, a picture of my mom and my dad crying at my grave, wishing they could have done something more. I loved my parents more than I loved my own life, and I did not want to leave them with pain any more than they had, so I decided to stay. Men or women, am I glad I stayed? Oh, wow. I never thought I'd be able to do what I'm doing today, but if you just give your broken pieces a chance, even when you don't get a miracle, you can still be a miracle for someone else. 5 years ago, my life changed. I love those life-changing moments. And I had one 5 years ago. I was speaking in LA, and there was about 3,000. There were about 3,000 people. A father held his son up no arms and no legs, and a little foot just like me. 19-month-old little Daniel Martinez. And we got him up on stage, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I never met anybody else like me. And when I was 10 years old, I just didn't want to be alone. I just wanted to know that someone would understand me. I just wanted to know that I had a purpose. I just wanted to know that I could do something and be somebody and not just be a burden. And when I saw this little kid, I knew exactly what he was going to go through in his life. I knew exactly how he was going to feel. And having him up on stage and this table sitting this high in front of 3,000 people, big brown eyes and a big smile like this, we gave a little high five and a low two down here. This kid was amazing. His mother came up to me and she said, now I know there's a greater plan for my son. That Thursday I saw my mom hug his mom, my dad hug his dad. You can't put any price tag on hope. You can't put a price tag on what you do for your clients, enriching their lives and giving them an opportunity to get their head above water, to have a focus, to have a goal with values and character and integrity throughout this company. And I want you to know that I today love that little boy like you have no idea. And I heard that he was getting teased at school, so I went to his school 4 months ago and ran him all over. I went to that school and I ran him all over with love and truth. And now he's the coolest kid in the world. And all these girls running after him. But here it is now. I want you to understand that when you don't get a miracle, you can still be a miracle for someone else. So if not that, a terrorist attack in a hotel I missed by 24 hours in 2008. I know personally who I am, why I'm here, and no, on this ain't yet, I'm going to live for eternity. There's one thing better than going to heaven for me, it's to make a difference on earth. And that is my faith, and that's why I have joy. I don't care what I don't have, but I want to be faithful with what I've been given. Number 2. You don't know what you can achieve until you try. Man, we're going to fly. Time is ticking. I'm having too much fun. Here it is. Ready? Just say, I'm ready to fly. Here it is. I'm going to fly. I got to get some points here. Here it is. Number 2, you don't know what you can achieve until you try it. See, doctors told my parents that I wouldn't be able to walk. I had no idea what I was going to be able to do. My parents are my heroes. They always told me to try. My parents had awesome wisdom in letting me fail enough and cry enough that then they would help me out. But they instilled this resilience within me to keep on trying. And that one day when I tried for something and I couldn't reach it, my mom said, get it yourself. I'm like, you're the meanest mom in the world. But guess what? It forced me to drag the ottoman with my teeth, pull it up to the bookshelf, get up on the ottoman, get up along the wall, use my head in 2 ways, my head and my shoulder up against the wall, gut it with my teeth, put it down. I'm like, I can really do some things. I want you to know that we sometimes put limits on ourselves. Don't let fear cripple you. I love Thomas Edison. He failed, I heard, 9,999 times. Was he successful? Yes. Hello, was he successful? Yes. You know what he said? I never failed 9,999 times. Now I know 9,999 ways in how not to make a light bulb. Point number 3. When you fail, try again. One person at a time, that's what you're focusing on. Every time you have a meeting, guess what? You learn something. Don't be just an accountant and look at the figures. See what you learn. So check this out. Remember that example I told you how I spoke at 19 years old and the girl said, no one's ever told me that they love me, no one's ever told me that I'm beautiful the way that I am. I was halfway through my degree in accounting and financial planning. And I went home, and I'm like, Mom and Dad, I know what I want to be for the rest of my life. My dad's like, good, finish school first. Mom says, what do you want to be? I said, I want to be a speaker. She said, a speaker? I said, yeah. What you going to speak about? I don't know. Do you have any invitations? No. Okay. Are you a good speaker? No. Do you know anything about marketing? No. Are they going to pay for you? I don't know. I had no idea. She said, even if you did get a client and they did say yes and they did pay you, how are you going to get there? She wasn't being mean. Rational questions, correct? Yes. But I didn't. Obstacles equals opportunity. So, I had an obstacle. I wasn't a speaker. It was an opportunity. To what? Learn. Called 52 schools. Didn't want a textbook. Didn't want to get a speaking coach. Called 52 schools. Can I come and speak at your school? No, 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 no. 52 is a lot. 53rd phone call. My first phone call was like, hi, my name is Nick and I'm a speaker. Can I come and speak at your school? They said no. Guess what happened? Was it a success? No. Was it education? Yes. Was it education on the 3rd call? Yes. 40th call? Yes. 52nd call? Yes. 53rd call? Man. Hello? Hello, my name is Nick Vujicic and I'm a professional motivational speaker and I was wondering if I could come and speak to your school about bullying, self-esteem and dreaming big. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, what do I do now? I had no idea what to do. So I organized it. My brother took me there. I didn't think I did that well. My phone started ringing. Every time I did a school, I got another invitation. I did that school, I got another invitation. Every time I spoke, I got better and better and better. Nick, how come you're such an eloquent communicator at age 29? I've spoken 1,500 times, and practice makes perfect. Today, I can tell you, we started with 0 invitations. Everybody say 0. 0. 30,000 invitations later, here I am today. Guess how much marketing I've done? 0. I invested 0 of my own money, of my company's money, in investing in marketing. If the product is that good, and if your service is that good, someone has to be seeing this contagious something about you. And that's what you bring to this company. So what point are we on? Number 5, obstacles equals opportunity, correct? Yes. Number 6, this will be my final one. Never, ever give up. Never, ever, ever give up. I want you to know that there are some people who think everything is possible. Not so. But for as long as your heart is in this and you have the drive, this is not a business for everyone. You know that, right? And there are seasons. So I want you to know that not everything is indeed possible. But dream big and never give up. Make sure you put that as number 7. Dream big. You are the one who sets your own bar. Zig Ziglar, aim your goals and dreams to the heavens, so if they miss, they're still up there with the stars. Dude, if I could just reach for the stars, nah, man, he says reach for the heavens. Somewhere in between. I mean, you need to set that bar straight in your own mind. For me, it was making a difference. That was